Plan cost management process is one of the most important aspects of project planning. It is the process of estimating, budgeting, and controlling the costs of a project. Plan cost management is the process of defining how the project costs will be estimated, budgeted, monitored, and controlled. Some projects may only need to update their cost management plan once, while others may need to update it more frequently. The main purpose here is to establish a clear plan for how we will estimate, allocate, monitor, and control costs throughout the project's lifecycle. This is not just about crunching numbers. It is about making informed decisions that keep our project financially viable and successful. The purpose of a cost management plan is to make sure that the project stays on budget and that there are no surprises when it comes to costs. Let's look at why it is important. First off, if we fail to plan costs, we are basically navigating in the dark. Imagine starting a project to build a bridge without a clue about how much it is going to cost. We might run out of funds halfway through, leaving a half-built bridge and a lot of frustrated folks. Plan cost management makes it certain that we are well prepared, minimizing the chances of running out of money. Secondly, the project stakeholders. Stakeholders who have invested their time, money, and interest want to know how much this endeavor is going to take. Whether it is the government funding for the project, investors, or even the public, everyone wants transparency. By having a solid cost management plan, we are demonstrating accountability and building trust. A well-prepared cost management plan can help to make certain the success of a project by helping to identify and avoid cost overruns, providing a clear understanding of project's budget, enabling the project manager to track and control costs, and helping to make informed decisions about the project. For creating a successful cost management plan, the project managers have to get input from all stakeholders, including the project team, the client, and the finance department. At the same time, be realistic in their estimates, build in contingency reserves for unexpected costs, monitor costs closely and take corrective actions as required, and communicate the cost management plan to all stakeholders. Plan cost management is all about making sure that the project stays within budget while delivering the desired results. But it is not a walk in the park. There are some challenges and best practices to consider. Let's talk about them briefly. One of the biggest challenges is estimating costs accurately. Underestimation can lead to insufficient funds or funds that may run out during the course of the project, while overestimation may result in wastage of resources and key stakeholders refusing or shooting down a project during its proposal stage. As projects evolve, scope changes are common. These changes can impact costs significantly, as new elements might require additional resources or funding that was not initially planned for. The future is unpredictable, and project costs are no exception. External factors like economic changes, supply chain disruptions, or unexpected events can throw our budget off track. Managing resources efficiently to control costs can be tough. We need to ensure that resources are utilized optimally across various project tasks without overspending. If our project involves external vendors or contractors, ensuring they stay within budget and deliver on their promises adds another layer of complexity. Striking the right balance between delivering a quality product or service and keeping costs in check can be tricky. Cutting corners to save money might lead to poor outcomes in the long run. Let's discuss some best practices which can help to navigate these challenges. Project managers and their team should invest time in detailed and accurate cost estimations, use historical data, expert opinions, and various estimation techniques to get a realistic picture of costs. When determining the budget for a project, project managers should build contingency reserves into the budget to account for unexpected events or risks that might arise during the project. Project managers should establish a well-defined change management process to accommodate changes like scope changes that may occur, evaluate their impacts on costs, and make necessary adjustments to the budget and schedule. Project manager should keep an eye on costs throughout the life of the project, implement regular monitoring and reporting mechanisms to identify cost variations early for any corrective or preventive actions. Project managers maintain clear communication channels with stakeholders, including team members, sponsors, and clients. This is required to maintain transparency and helps in managing expectations and addressing concerns spot on. Project managers must ensure resources are allocated efficiently by understanding their availability and skill sets. Overloading resources on specific tasks, which could lead to inefficiencies, must be avoided. Project managers identify potential risks that could impact costs and develop strategies to lessen them. This involves setting aside contingency reserves or developing contingency plans. When working with vendors, project managers negotiate contracts that clearly define cost expectations, deliverables, and potential penalties for exceeding budget limits. Planned cost management is a continuous process that requires adaptation and flexibility as the project progresses. By being proactive, maintaining open communication, and implementing these best practices, project manager will be better equipped to tackle the challenges and keep the project on track financially.